Hello. Don't mind the dysfunction. And by dysfunction, I mean there is no dysfunction. See, there's just lovely Xiao. Earlier today I was doing the event, so I was in front of Homegirl. Also, I don't know about y'all, but I'm not a fan of this event. It has not sparked any joy. Like, at all. Like, don't know if it's just me. Nope, that's the wrong one. Cool. We love these teleport points. They're so much fun. Oh, right. I forgot to turn on my light. There we go. I know I was forgetting something. I look extra bright right now, but that's okay. This is the case of I came to visit my parents and then for Thanksgiving and then forgot to bring home both my lights. I mean, that and my PlayStation controllers. We were really... Like, I could always just go back to my apartment and grab them, but that just seems like an inconvenience. I can make do with what I have. And I have like a really strong like little ring light, so I'm like, might as well do that. Also, I feel like me be like, yeah, we're just gonna jump straight into 4.2. I feel like this is just a problem.
Now for a little rest after breakfast.
You know, I kind of forgot I was still serving a sentence. I thought I was free from my sentence.
Isn't something important supposed to happen today?
Like, I really thought I was
today's
just...
our big day! We're supposed to leave the Fortress of Mirapede! Come on! We've got to go complete the release procedures now!
So we were just chilling here? You know? Fair enough. Also, I would come for you in your spelling, but knowing I can't spell, I really can't say anything. I don't feel like getting roasted, but I didn't know you meant trigger warning. Oh, I just need to go lower. Yes. Hello, ma'am. Let me leave. I don't wish to be imprisoned anymore.
This document will be effective immediately upon signing, and you two may exit the Fortress of Mirapede via the regular channels.
It's been so long since we've been to the surface. Let's hurry up and...
Been so long.
Huh?
What's happening?
Maybe you all shouldn't be in a... you guys shouldn't be in the water.
Like, I'm fine, thanks.
Y'all are not safe.
I wonder what that tremor was just now.
The sign of you not being safe.
Let's ask the Duke.
I can't believe the tomfoolery. I'm like, you are not safe. I can't believe they don't understand that they're not safe. That's so crazy. Duke, Daddy, let me in. That's torture trauma in general. Dang. What did I just sign up for? Can I abort ship? Is that an option? You feel like, I don't need to. Like, I don't need this. What if I just, I would say, what if I just stay in prison? I don't want to stay here.
Your Grace?
Hello, Grizzly.
Good to see you two. Is there something you wish to see me about?
Yeah, what was with the earthquake
yes.
just now?
You should come to the surface with us.
The tremor didn't originate from the seafloor. In fact, it seems it came from the surface. Over the years of serving as the warden here, I have developed a sense for distinguishing between what occurs on the surface and what occurs underwater.
Trick warning for all these stuff, and then Daddy, like
the
for
seal
what?
that Monsieur Nubilette set in place won't fail so
Oh,
easily.
I'm so worried. I just want to stay here with him.
Is okay?
Is it? Is the fortress okay?
If you recall our last incident, if there really were a problem, there would be crowds of inmates in a panic right now.
Oh, he's so beautiful.
You've got a point. Okay, seems we need to get back up to the
And
surface and ask about what happened.
And also, I kind of just love his piercing too.
Do you know what day it is today?
The day you get out of his hair?
I believe today is this month's pipe cleaning day.
Wait, seriously?
Bro, what? Don't play the games.
Ah, yes. Have you completed your release papers?
Yeah?
Like, how does anyone stare at this man respectfully?
It's you two. Are you leaving now?
Because I'm not staring at him respectfully. So I know y'all ain't staring at him
The days I
respectfully
want to
either.
stay in prison. But now that Paimon
Oh my
yeah,
God.
Paimon feels fond of this place now.
We have a new cup
Then
today
be
too.
sure to come back and visit. I'll miss you.
And for the Christmas season, kind of, I
If
have a
you've
new
signed the release papers,
Christmas
then
type
you're
bottle
free
that
to
says
go.
believe and has a bunch
The
of
guards will
snowflakes on it.
escort you out.
What am I believing in?
You're not
I don't
going
know.
to see
Not
us
the heart of the
out?
cards. That failed me last stream.
I knew you'd ask. All right, sure. Let's go.
Possibly. I
Well,
mean,
you actually agreed. No worries. You must
shouldn't I be
busy.
staring
Paimon was
respectfully?
just
Question mark?
joking.
Because I'm not.
So
I'm
you do
staring at
have a
him
polite
so
side, I
respectfully.
see.
I am only looking at his
After
eyes.
being
I don't know
down
what
here
you're
for
talking
so
about.
long, I imagine you must feel like
Y'all can't
don't
track
worry,
my
we'll come back
eyesight
to
on my
see you.
screen. So I'm just staring at his eyes.
Really
Nothing
likes
else.
the cafeteria here. The chefs sure do know how to make good grub.
Frost,
I hope
please.
you won't be here as convicts the next time I see you.
See, just his eyes.
Best to stay out of trouble. Well,
I feel like
seems our work in the Fortress of
when you look at
Mirapede
him,
is
it's like one of
finished.
those people who like
That's
show the
the
video
end
and like,
of another
okay,
chapter
what color was
in
the thing in
our
the background?
journey.
You're just like, I wasn't paying
And since
attention.
Lev was the one who asked
Just,
us to come
just
here,
staring disrespectfully.
we should probably go report to him now. Next up, the Palais Mermonia.
I have to. Don't click next. Okay.
You're going to
Why-
see Monsieur Nervulette? Please pass on our kind regards.
Like I'm so confused and concerned. I have to. What color are his eyes? His eyes are blue. I am respectful. I'm respectful. His eyes are blue. I only stare at his
I'm
eyes,
sure
nothing
just
else.
your regards will do, no?
See, like I said, he has blue eyes. I'm respectful. Y'all are not.
I believe it
Sinners.
would be the polite thing to do.
Sinners. No,
You're
I've
right.
stared at him enough times
I've heard the
disrespectfully
Palais has
to
been
know
terribly
if someone
busy
asks me a
these
question
days.
of what he looks like,
Tell
any
him that I hope
color-wise,
he hasn't
I'm
been
ready.
overwhelmed by the recent string of troubles.
Oh, I didn't think you were wrong on purpose. Like, I could believe for a lot of things. Did I just get told no? What is that? Well, I guess I gotta do that first. They are always so mean to me. And I don't remember accepting half of the quests that I get, like, stopped by. Okay, I don't remember clicking on that quest. And as long as I can get this man to move, I'm gonna start the Archon quest. Bold of me to think I would be able to start with no problem. Like, I'm not the person who always forgets. Let's remember how one of my last streams was me having to do the story quest for flipping Lenny. Because it kept stopping me from doing my commissions. I just leave a lot of quests open. I like my options to be bountiful if I don't feel like doing something in Genshin. Like the story. It's always fun. What if I don't want to talk to this man? I always do my quest in a reasonable amount of time. I don't know what you mean. It's only 4.2. Having a 4.0 quest is not that bad. Yeah, this can be on autoplay. I do not care. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm definitely not going to open my quest. That's a trap. I plead the 5th. Like, I would hit you with the, I know my rights. I don't have to open nothing. I do all of my quests in a reasonable amount of time. And that's what I'm going to stick with. Like, if you want to expose me, you can expose me in, like, the Discord or something. But, like, as of right now, in stream, I do all of my quests in a reasonable amount of time. I do not care about these people. I need them to shut up. Nobody cares about these peoples. At least I don't. Yeah, go attend to other matters. I do not care about you. You are irrelevant to me. You and your, like, cereal bowl haircut. That's all I can think of. Like, I feel like the haircut you have when you, like, put a cereal bowl on their head and just cut from there. Just that way it's a nice, even cut that doesn't look good. Can I proceed to the Archon quest? Yeah, like I said, I only have one quest. What are you talking about? One story quest, one Archon quest, and my 4 commissions. World quests don't exist. I didn't mean to do a thing, though. I gotta go talk to this man. Why are they inconveniencing me this greatly? Such an inconvenience to me. That's so crazy. And here I am, like one of the nicest people ever. Also, I want to say, just for you today, Frost, I didn't have my wall on fire. But no, I really do enjoy just, like, since, like, it's getting close to Christmas season. Because I don't start celebrating, like, Christmas season until the week of Thanksgiving. I love, like, little fireplace videos. They're just so nice to have playing in the background. Like, I don't even have to have sound on. It's just nice to have it. I don't care about whatever Paimon has to say. They keep forcing me to talk to all these people. I don't care. I don't know what's going on. I really hope there's no important lore on this, because I'm not reading it. But I also don't think there's a lot of lore in this world quest. Yeah. No cares. I can only put... It's a 5-part quest? That's so gross. As long as they stay out of my way, I don't care. I need them just to stay out of my way and let me enjoy, a daily follow-through. Well, as someone who obviously does all her quests in a reasonable amount of time, I will definitely handle that within, like, 5 to 10 business days. Because, no, I need them to skedaddle. I got big boy things to do. Staying up late. That's so annoying. Yay, done. And now I have all my commissions done. Oh, I have to wait. Oh my god. See, I know you just told me, but I also know I don't listen. I don't care about these men.
Those memories.
These men could honestly perish and I would not bat an eye. Yeah, you can have bag under your eyes. I hope you perish. As someone who's just over the quest, what if I just hit them with some, like, primordial seawater? Just for funsies. No more quests then. They'd be a puddle. I don't care about this man. Like, this man means nothing to me. I was like, I'm gonna start 4.2. And then I got stuck in a world quest. These people are just being so rude and blocking my space I need. Like, what if I wanted to go see Nouvellette? This is rude. Truly disrespectful. The ugliest of uglies. And them making me talk to all of them, I don't care. I will skip through so much dialogue if I have to. If I could finish this within like the next like 10-ish minutes, I'd be real happy. I can see how fast the power of skipping dialogue can take me. Can I tell them to get... What if I just hit them with like a Levi from Attack on Titan? Just give up on y'all dreams and die. Because I truly don't care. No, because why are they inconveniencing me? Like, can I have Archon quest, please and thank you. Please. I'm ready to see. So like, if I can not go back into the quest and just go straight into the Archon quest, I'd be very happy. Because Jesus, these people are mean to me and I don't like it. Coolio. We're doing so well. Those people will be fine. I don't need them for anything. Go through the power of procrastination. And by that I mean dealing with all of my quests within 5 to 10 business days. Everything goes wonderfully. All these men can suck my left toe. I don't care. What? Bruh, what? Okay, I better say, girl, what? I thought Paimon better to screw me over.
Halt! Huh? Oh, it's you two. Apologies. Monsieur Neuvillette did say you'd be welcome at any time.
I like how she was like, she just trying to do her job.
Would you mind helping me take a look at this report?
I'll be right there. Sorry, I've got my hands full here. You can see yourselves in.
What if I wanted you to open the door for me? Feel like a princess.
Everyone's so busy. Seems a lot has been happening.
I mean, the fortress almost, you know, went under via primordial seawater. If Neuvillette did not step in, they would all be puddles. But
Hello.
Papa.
You've come at the right time, but you'll have to wait for just a moment.
He sits with his legs crossed
I
too.
must tend to first.
So proper.
In the meantime,
Such a
please
cutie.
have a seat. If you'd like to have something to drink, let the Melusine outside know.
That's all right. We just ate.
Very well then.
Let's take a break over there while we wait for him to finish his work.
What if I don't want to, Paimon? Then what? Like, look at him. Neuvillette just so... He's just such a cutie. Doing so great.
All right. That should wrap things up for now.
Are you done with your work?
Paimon, shut up. I was
Yes,
watching him.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Watching him so respectfully.
Today should be the day you were released from the fortress of Meripede. And it appears that you've managed to complete all the release paperwork.
That's right. And we came here to see you right away.
A massive whale.
We saw a massive... Oh, yeah, we did see a massive whale. Bro, I
Judging
forgot
from
about
your
that thing.
description, that cannot have occurred in any ordinary waters, but rather a whale of that size and shape cannot usually be found in the waters of Tevat. Therefore, we can only assume that Child is presently immersed in primordial seawater.
I mean, it ain't gonna kill him.
Primordial seawater? But how?
Yeah, like, he's not from Fontaine. It really
Most
don't matter.
people wouldn't be capable of entering in the first place. I'm not completely sure how he could have gotten there myself.
Does it matter?
Yes? what is
Tartag
it?
does what he wants.
Oh, right. Paimon felt it too.
Paimon, mind your
We asked
business.
Duke and he said it wasn't from underwater, so we figured you might know something about it.
Okay, and?
It
Like,
turns out that I have just received a report about this particular matter. In fact, that's exactly what I was busy with a moment ago.
this man.
The source of the tremor was here on the surface near Poisson. After the shaking stopped, the water levels
You know,
in the
that
Poisson
truly,
area
like, she
rose
probably
at an
saw it,
alarming
but I'm like,
rate.
Paimon, shut up. You don't know
The
nothing.
water levels rose?
In my head, Paimon's just like a little kid.
What about all the people
Like, she doesn't
there?
need to be involved in nothing
Fortunately,
if
the
she doesn't
water
have
levels
to
only
be.
rose for a short
Let
period
the
of
child
time,
be
and have
to
already
her own
returned to
devices
normal.
somewhere else.
However, I still have a bad feeling about the whole phenomenon. If the change in water levels is connected with the leaking primordial seawater, and the situation in Poisson may be much worse than it appears.
Navia should be in Poisson, right? We need to go check on her.
I would also like to go there as soon as possible, but I'm afraid I can't leave
I
just
mean,
yet.
Nouvellette, you're
We
free
must
to join me
immediately
whenever
formulate
you
disaster
want.
prevention plans for the
Just,
surrounding
as
coastal
respectfully.
areas to
I
avoid
said
potential
respectfully, not
catastrophes.
disrespectfully. As
I'll have to ask
respectfly
you
as
two
possible.
to go to Poisson
Yep.
first.
That's
I'll meet
definitely
you
what I
there
said.
to check on the situation once
I
I
didn't say
finish
anything
things here.
suspicious.
There's no
Not
time
at
to
all.
lose. Let's get going.
Please be careful.
And like, see, he's worried about me.
The two of you have my thanks. If you need any help, just let me know.
Traveler's in my way. There we go. Look at this man. He's so beautiful. Oh, there it is. I'm trying to zoom out some. This is actually very necessary. Don't worry about it. I'm not even worried about you, Xiao. That's good enough. I did need the picture of Nouvellette. It was very important to me. Okay, but we can go to Poisson now. We can go see Taylor. Taylor Swifty. If I didn't take a picture of Nouvellette, would I truly have been someone who admired Nouvellette? Love him so much. Can't pull for him. I would not do him justice. I would just ruin him. I can never pull for him. I wouldn't build him properly. He would be a waste on me. So last, I just must look at him disrespectfully from afar. My bottle open or not? It's not open. I wish. I won't. Like, I love him, but I know I can't pull for him. Oh, I was like, why do I have a reputation reward? Okay, listen. It was one really bad time. I didn't read the instructions. That wasn't my fault. I just got a little confused because I didn't read. But it's fine. I used him in like the most recent like fighting event, and since I knew how to use him a little bit better, I didn't do terrible. Oh, this place looks abandoned. That's crazy. Now we assume like, oh, they dead?
Be around here, right? We need to make sure she's still. Paimon means we need to check on her.
Ah, are we getting straight into the trauma? There's just a dude on the roof, but are we going to talk about that? There's a whole dude on this roof.
We haven't seen a single soul all the way here.
Paimon,
This is
we did
getting
not travel
scary.
that far.
What will I ever do now?
Dude, you good?
There's someone on the roof over there.
I'm so glad we're addressing that there's a random dude on the roof.
Just stay put. We're coming up. Watch your balance. All right. Just hurry.
You know? They're doing something.
I'm not young anymore. How will I survive on my own?
Sir, what? Oh my god.
My Desiree.
They said, enjoy the trauma that people are suffering ASAP.
He looks pretty sad.
Like, we ain't even 30 minutes in, I'm already dealing with people's trauma.
My leg. My leg.
Yo,
How could this
what
have
on earth?
happened? It hurts.
Why is this
Just
so
hang in there.
dark?
Help is on the way. You can hold my hand if it makes you feel better.
I do not wish. Isn't Genshin supposed to be fun? I could have swore the game is supposed to be fun. No, I'm pretty sure the game's supposed to be fun. Like, they just, I mean, the game has been trauma since, honestly, since day one.
Navia, she's over there.
But it was like disguised trauma. Now it's just full on.
Navia,
Look at
are
this
you
trauma.
okay?
It's right here in your face. Yeah, that's fair. Taylor Swift looks sad.
You're here.
We heard there was a situation in Poisson, so we came as quickly as we could.
Sorry we took so long. We were in prison.
As you can see, the water level suddenly rose. It caused quite the disturbance, in fact.
Yeah.
Demoiselle! There was a wounded resident next to a building southeast of here. We've already transported him to safety, but we've run out of medical supplies.
Bruh.
He's wounded? How badly?
He fell, so it's probably a broken leg. He's pretty shaken up. When the water level rose, he desperately climbed up to the roof. Once the water receded and he saw the ground, he became terrified and eventually...
Why am I having to experience these people's trauma?
He jumped down then. Find the leader of Squad 1 and tell him to take the wounded resident to see a doctor. He should know where to go.
I don't
Understood.
I
I'll
don't
take
wish
over his
to
search and rescue
experience
mission
these
in the
characters'
meantime.
trauma.
All right, you'll be in charge.
Oof.
I'm sorry. Where were we?
You said the water levels
The
rose.
situation in Poisson?
Right. Allow me to explain. A little earlier, we suddenly heard a loud noise.
Also, where's her bodyguards,
Everyone
peoples?
thought that something might have exploded in the waterways. But before we knew it, water started pouring out from everywhere. The rushing water seemed a little odd, almost like the unique color of primordial seawater. Some people didn't realize the danger and thought it was
Like,
just
if we
ordinary
killed
water
The two
leaking
people
from
she
somewhere.
had left, I'm gonna be annoyed. She
Everyone
already
on
lost
the
her
street
father.
who happened to be close to the water didn't have a chance to escape. As the water levels rose, they suddenly disappeared. They were all dissolved. Those who realized what was happening started to flee in a panic, desperately trying to get to higher ground. Many were injured in the stampede, and some people fell from significant heights.
I don't know how to appropriately respond to
The
this.
Spina di Rosula initiated rescue operations as quickly as possible, but there have been a lot of casualties. Fortunately, the water began to recede after some time, and the chaos came to an end. The water that flooded the area contained primordial seawater, so the lower levels of Poisson are still hazardous. To ensure everyone's safety, I've asked the people there to leave as soon as possible.
Which, makes sense.
Who knows if this could happen again? All we can do for now is try our best to help evacuate the residents. We still haven't completed the head count, but we'll have some numbers soon.
How awful. And all of this just came out of nowhere.
Paimon, honey.
It was
We were
quite
just in the
frightening
fortress where the
indeed.
same thing almost happened.
I only wish that everything that just happened was a bad dream.
Yeah, where are
Is there
your
any
two
way we can
peoples?
help Navia?
Thank you for being so willing to help in a moment of crisis like
I mean,
this.
also, I won't die.
You don't know
I'm not
how
going
much
to
it means
dissolve.
to me.
You would, but I won't.
I really
But like,
can't express
where's your
how grateful
bodyguards?
I am.
I need to know where they are.
Don't say that, Navia.
Thank you.
That's what
Thank you.
friends are
You're the child
for.
nursing. Like, where are they? We lost them.
Demoiselle! We've got a situation here.
I'll be right there.
We lost the boys.
Sorry, I need to go for now.
Wouldn't it make sense for you not to go
And
put yourself in
there she
danger?
goes. Seems
You
it
would
might be a
dissolve
while
too.
Before she can take a break.
I just...
Okay, the wounded are being tended to, and we finished a preliminary head count. more support has just arrived, so suppose I finally have a moment to focus on my own matters. Of course, we should remain ready for anything, and continue doing our best to rescue others. I'll be sure to have everyone at the Spina di Rosula ready to render assistance. Traveler, Paimon, would you two
yes,
accompany
trauma,
me to my father's
my
grave
favorite
for a
thing to deal
moment?
with.
Huh? Right now?
I wanna.
Thank you.
I'm worried about the boys, who I'm now assuming could just also turn into water. I don't like this. This is just me being like, I get the achievement. I didn't witness it. I just kind of was showed up at the aftermath. But you know, go to the cemetery. Go what? Oh right, all right, the cemetery. Oh, like the cemetery. Yeah, I forgot about that one. So I need Genshin to have like at least 12% less trauma in it. That notification's bothering me. I don't know why I jumped like that. I've been at the cemetery too much recently. I've been here for Navia, then for Lenny teacher, now back here for Navia. I don't want to come here anymore.
A lot of people here, huh?
Well, given the time of day and the whole situation in Poisson,
Paimon, shut up. You are a child.
People here visiting graves.
Child, go sit in the corner.
Right. That's how things are now. The living are so exhausted that they've no strength to spare any words for the dead.
Navia.
Navia?
You yeah, like. Making characters cry is crazy. Go back to making NPCs cry. Leave
Navia,
Taylor Swift
what's
alone.
wrong?
Paimon, please. Please,
Sorry.
honey.
I just...
Yeah, Paimon, honey?
Malus and Silver. They won't ever come back here again. What should I do, Papa?
So she had me come with her so she can have a mental breakdown.
Huh?
You know what? That's
What happened
fine.
to them?
Everyone agreed on the rescue plan, but still, I was the one who initiated it. They were helping evacuate the residents, but they couldn't leave in time. And they were caught in the seawater.
What should we do?
Paimon,
I've known them for so long.
there's nothing you can do, Paimon.
And I know they weren't afraid. But I
Like-
could at least hold a funeral for my father. And I know where he rests. But as for Malus and Silver, they're just gone. I just...
Trauma.
Everything looks so clean after it rains. Even the gravestones. I didn't expect that you'd enjoy a glass of red wine in front of Master Callus's grave.
I just have to be
I
quiet.
can understand. Besides, the scenery here isn't half bad.
See, it's not just me. I always want to bring something when I visit Papa. Perhaps we might even have a picnic. He wouldn't be angry, would he?
Ah, how could Master ever be upset with you, Demoiselle? Yet the cemetery is the home of those who have passed, is it not? Everyone ends up
Why
here
would you
sooner
say
or
these
later,
things?
no matter who you
I have no way to respond to
Buying
half the stuff
yourself a
going on.
plot in advance, are you?
No need yet. But when I do, I hope you'll let me be buried beside Master Callus, Demoiselle.
Hey, stop joking around.
I mean,
I'm quite serious. That way, it'll save us both the trip to see each other whenever you visit your father's grave.
I don't. I
That
have
makes sense.
no way to physically
In that
respond
case-
to this.
Could I be buried on his other side?
After all, besides you, Demoiselle, the two of us could certainly be considered Master's closest
like,
companions.
Not even really funny.
Personally, I believe we filled those
If they would
shoes
both
just
be buried
fine.
right next to her father.
Why
Where are they burying her
are
when
you
she
bringing
goes?
this up
And that's not
all
even to
of
be
a
funny.
sudden?
Be like, when you, because you can only put
Seriously.
family together. Let me actually stop
All
talking.
right, I'll remember your requests.
But I'd really prefer not to talk about this stuff. And what do you mean by saving me a trip? I'd make the journey even if I had to visit you two somewhere else.
I promised to let them rest in peace here. But here I am breaking
What
that
does that even
promise.
mean? I didn't say they didn't.
I'm sorry for letting you see me in a mess
Like,
like this.
what does
I
that
don't
mean?
usually cry, really.
Paimon doesn't know how to help you feel better. But, well, she understands how you feel.
I'm so
I'd
confused by
always
you,
thought I
Frost.
could make my wishes come true.
I mean, I was
Now
just
that
saying
I
like,
think about it. That
oh,
relied on me.
I think I get it. Never mind.
Many things.
But
can
I
only
think
be
I stand
accomplished with
slightly by
someone
what I
else's
said.
help. Malus and Silver have helped me so much.
You are
By
annoying though.
contrast, I could do nothing for them. I'm so sorry.
You can spend as much time as you need here, Navia. We'll stay with you.
Thank you. Right now, you don't know how much that means.
Probably the world to you.
By the way, you can have a look at this. It's a list of victims from the incident that took place here.
Why do you just have a list ready?
Con, Burnett. So, everyone else is safe. But still,
It's okay. I know what you're thinking. And you're right. We lost Malus and Silver. But we were able to save more than we anticipated.
I mean, I don't think that's what matters.
Overall outcome indicates that the cost was worth it.
right?
Yeah.
Don't think that way, Navia. One person might be saved at the expense of another, sure, but that isn't something we should ever consider a trade. Malus and Silver were not the price for saving anyone. They're heroes.
You're right. Thank you, Paimon. What you said just now was pretty amazing, actually. I'll remember your words.
Oh,
What if we
really?
don't? Oh my god.
Seems you've become more eloquent in the time since we
Oh,
last
homegirl.
met.
The knave?
It's father.
What are you doing here?
Is everything going well on your side?
Excuse
Yes,
me.
my people are carrying out the mission
She should be
according to
being
your
called daddy.
request.
She is
All the
father.
residents of Poisson
Don't be
have
rude.
been evacuated, and we're preparing to relocate them to higher ground. As for these supplies, we have everything taken care of. There is no need to worry.
Thank you very much.
Wait, do you two know each other?
Listen, the name did not really seem all that
We
evil
just
to me
met
right now.
recently. Right, Miss Navia?
It might be because the
Usually,
name is also from
I would call
Fontaine,
this a coincidental
but like she's not
encounter.
really having any evil
just
motive
quite
so far
fit
for a
this
Fatui
time.
member.
Besides, it never even
But
crossed
neither
my
did
mind that a
Tartaglia
Fatui
when we first
harbinger
met
would come
him.
looking for me. Thanks to the knave, Spina di Rosula received generous support from the Fatui, which allowed us to complete the rescue and evacuation work so quickly.
Mutual aid is
Exactly.
essential to fostering positive developments. We were already in the area, in any case, so it was nothing. That said, I must say that you're a lot
I
sharper
mean, I do have
than
questions
you
about her
let on.
eyes still, but you
I'm
know.
sure you understand what I mean.
I apologize for all the ways in which I tested you previously. We've never worked with a Fatui before, and it's extremely important for us to know who we're working with. My subordinates have reported that Fatui soldiers have been observing water levels and taking head counts in various locations. I hear that they've also prepared a large amount of emergency supplies. I'm quite surprised.
Maybe
This is nothing to brag about, nor do I intend to. It is simply the way of powerful organizations to act forcefully, whether they are doing good or ill. You've witnessed that firsthand, in any case. As I've told this traveler before, I know of the prophecy, and I intend to prevent the impending disaster.
I mean, hey,
Lending your organization a hand was a natural first step in accomplishing that. As such, do not be troubled by this token of our sincerity. Perhaps one day, you'll also
She
be able to
confused
help
me
me
so
in the
much.
same way.
Without your help, there would have been many more casualties. I won't forget your kindness.
Furthermore, I sincerely regret what happened to Malus and Silver. I only wish that my people could have arrived a little earlier to prevent this from happening.
Don't say that. You and your subordinates did everything you could.
I mean, also because most of your subordinates aren't
As
from Fontaine,
Paimon
so
said,
they'll be fine.
Malus and Silver didn't choose to sacrifice themselves for any specific person. And they weren't the price paid for others' salvation. They chose to become heroes themselves. I've never liked hearing people put it that way. It's like trying to relieve pain by saying some noble-sounding words. But right now,
Fair enough.
there's nothing more suitable. They really did become heroes.
You're right. I'm sorry for your loss, Miss Navia. Water is life to Fontaine's people, and it also spells disaster. It's no wonder that people always say that prophecies represent fate. Fortunately, I've never been one for such opinions.
So, you're one who will try to change fate then?
Of course. That is why I'm going to Hotel Bouffe de Thé. I still have some things to take care of, and the children need my attention.
Yeah, because the children are very important.
Traveler, Paimon, one more thing.
Don't even address Paimon.
Alright, then we'll just...
Paimon? Whose name did she say first? She said Traveler and then Paimon. She's talking to me. Shoot, the adults are talking.
That is a clever and useful conversation technique, which I do like to use when necessary. But there's no need today. It would not hurt to have Miss Navia listening in.
I can't stand it.
Traveler, I'm sure you remember that I said we could work together when we had the chance. You and I both know that there may be issues with the Primordial Sea. Previously, it was the Fortress of Maripede's sluice gate, and this time it was the water levels in Poisson. These are both signals. Indeed. Allow me to share the latest intel I've received from the House of the Hearth's
the fact that I keep like rubbing my eye, it's not even because I'm crying because of the
During
event.
some recent
It's because I've been cleaning all day.
A child claimed to have discovered some ruins near
I feel like the
Poisson.
dust in
The
my
ruins
nose
date
too,
back
so I'm
to
just like,
ancient times,
I've been
and
all day
seem to be
cleaning.
worth
I'm like,
investigating in many ways.
because I put
Judging
my
by the
pants
dating
and end
of
up
the
cleaning.
ruins, they
Don't know
may
how
be
this always
related
happens.
to the prophecy and the coming crisis.
And I wouldn't
The
even ask
situation
to. It's
is
just
becoming more
I see
urgent,
something that's and I
so
clean
any
it.
pertinent information will prove extremely precious. My people initially came to prepare for ruin exploration. Unexpectedly, this disaster struck. And at present, we're all busy prioritizing the rescue effort.
So, that's why the Fatui were already in Poisson.
I wanted to take the children along, but unfortunately, Linny, Lynette, and Fremine have all been dispatched to higher ground to assist affected residents.
I mean, you got more than 3 kids.
Linny told me that outside of the house, the person they trust most is you. Which is why I want to give you
I'm
this
sorry, but the
task.
travel looks so deadpan.
The
Just
House
being
of
like,
the Hearth's
okay,
members
and?
see each other as
Did I
family.
ask?
But Linny, Lynette,
Like,
and
why does she
Fremine
look
said
like
that
that?
they also see you
Like,
as
please
such,
give
even though you are
Lumine
not
some
from the
something.
house.
Give her some
I'm sure
expressions.
you already understand how earnest they consider their friendship with you to be.
Oh, that somehow makes Paimon feel kinda happy.
The intel I just shared about the ruins could fetch a high price. But since the children consider you family, it's only natural that I freely share it with you.
Got it! So all we gotta do is go to some ruins, right? We can handle that.
Paimon, you don't do
Excuse
anything.
me, but may I tag along?
You wish to join, Miss Navia?
But are you sure you're up to exploring some ruins? You need to rest.
Listen, if she
Well,
wants to go, let her go.
I'm sad, yes. But I can't just go back and plop myself into a chair by the roadside and do nothing. There's no point in being depressed while we still have a disaster on our hands.
I mean, she's
As my
right.
father's successor, I must live up to the hopes he had in me. Besides, I'm also doing this for myself. I need something, a distraction, to keep my mind off Malus and Silver.
I mean,
Since you put it that way, I have no objections. What do you say, traveler? All right.
So,
the ruins are to the south of
do we know
Poisson.
what type of weapon
Here's
the
the
knave
map.
uses? I'm just curious.
Okay, the three of us will handle it. Come on, let's pack up and
Because
get going.
it's just me being really curious about her. In a respectful way. Okay, first thing first. Stop navigating. I don't care about you. Wow. I'm just... I would say I don't understand why there's 2 teleport points on this island that I haven't touched yet. But I'm like, oh right, because it was just recently opened with the new map. You know, just collecting things on my way. We're just on the road, doing our best. I actually like this music. Are those rainbow roses? That's what really matters here. That's important enough for me to stop flying for. Oh wait, do I have to fight? If so, I really think I should take D-Luke off my team.
Are these the ruins the knave was talking about?
Like if I have to fight, I need D-Luke
Talk
off
about
my team.
old.
It's very important that I
They
can come
seem to
off.
be pretty ancient, all right.
Let's go in and have a look.
Just be careful.
Either way, taking D-Luke off my team. D-Luke was on my team earlier for like no real reason. So henceforth, I shall put... I guess we're going with Nahida. If most things are made out of water.
Time to broaden the horizons again.
Oh, she's so cute. I love her. Oof. Oh wow, my entire party's level 90. Why did I sound so shocked? That proves I'm just like, haha, do I know my teams? Do I know my character levels? No. Because I don't remember which character actually level up to 90. But I should remember that all Archons are 90. And I forgot that Shinobu was. And of course Xiao is, because he is baby boy. We're just gonna let Xiao wander. See, their thingies here.
Stabilize.
I see everything. Dissipate.
I mean, I can work with spread. I can work with spread now and aggravate.
Stand with me.
We're just gonna let Shinobu just do some damage. Hope she does great. Look at this. We're all doing so well. Oh, I love jumping, but I don't even need to. Shall. But I also should have kind of expected the floor was unstable, because I was like, where does it want me to go? Over there. Okay. It doesn't completely look like primordial seawater, but it looks like I shouldn't go in the water regardless.
This place has also been contaminated by primordial seawater.
So that wasn't crazy.
Yeah.
Just a little.
And a lot of it, too. A Fontanian would most likely dissolve the moment they fell in.
Right. You can't go down if there's primordial seawater. It's too dangerous, and it won't be any help for you to just stay here.
I mean, it would not be.
Don't get Paimon wrong. We're not saying you're useless.
It's just Paimon, shut up. Stop talking.
No, you're right. I can't do anything in this situation. I'll leave this to you.
Yep.
That complicates things. Maybe the only way left is forward.
In that case, do you want to wait for us here?
Wait for us here.
The water levels here are unstable, and there's a chance the water will rise. So staying here wouldn't be safe either. I'll go together with you. Perhaps we'll find the exit just up ahead.
All right. Come with us for now then, but please be careful.
I need like the primordial seawater to like making people dissolve ratio because I'm very curious.
Oh no, it's a dead end. Let's try climbing over from the side.
Wow. I need to go up more. Yep. If I can do it without touching the water, then she surely can. Because she's probably smarter than me. Wow, tomato and wheat. I feel so lucky. It feels like I shouldn't be doing things. Like, this really feels like an F around and find out type of situation.
Wait, there's something wrong with this bridge. Run for it!
Oh, I should probably be running the other direction. Yep. Yep. Is it going to make me restart it? Yeah. 'Cause my dumb behind ran the opposite direction. Oh, I can't. I was like, I can just switch to Wanderer. I cannot do that. I'm running. I didn't fail the time, did I? Homegirl has longer leg than me. Why is she behind me? Taylor, no! No, I would never get her killed, hopefully. Girl, please. No. Wait, did I actually F it up? Listen, no. I did not mess up badly enough to get her killed. I promise. I was hustling. Bro, I wish I just had Wander on my team. I would have just flown across it. Like, please tell me I didn't get the girl killed. Please. Taylor Swift, you have to be okay. Huh?
Demoiselle.
Huh?
Demoiselle, what are you doing here by yourself? Would you be standing here till dark if I hadn't come to get you?
Okay.
Maybe she just wants some time to herself, Maloose.
No, stop. No.
Was I sleeping?
Yes, it would appear so.
I must be tired.
That's quite possible. However, you were the one that suggested we go out for a walk.
No, you have me so confused.
Right. I nearly forgot.
Also, her outfit's just so cute. I would wear it.
It must have slipped my mind when I dozed off. I haven't had a nap today yet.
People take naps.
This is a familiar feeling, yet something's a little strange.
Is something the matter, Demoiselle?
Oh, no. No, I'm fine. I was just trying to recall why we came out for a walk.
Oh, I do not like
Do you remember Mr. Giverny? He'd requested our help before with foreign merchants who had a debt dispute with him, and we'd resolved the matter not
Okay.
long ago.
We were headed to see how things were going with him at the moment.
Ah, right. Yes. I remember now.
that. I don't remember
Miss
anything.
Navia. Ah, Mr. Malus. And Mr. Silver, too.
How have you been?
So
I've been great. Thanks to your help, those bothersome merchants finally realized that I wasn't the one they were looking for. Why, they were knocking
I'm
at
just
my
very
door day and night.
confused.
Even my neighbor Obina was getting fed up with that.
I just.
Sometimes force is required
I'm
to
trying my very
calm
best.
someone down and get them to listen to
And
what
that's
you
what
have
I'm
to
going
say.
with. Is trying my best.
That's right. Oh, by the way, Burnett, what was it that you wanted to give to
Like-
Miss Navia again?
Honestly, I do love Malus more than Silver too.
Miss Navia. These are some
Like,
flower seeds that I
I
prepared.
don't know why, but Malus
Please
just
take them.
he's
They're
better.
Very good variety, and they'll.
Give me one sec,
what we
y'all.
would have done without your help. So this is a little token of our appreciation.
Sorry, that was kind of abrupt. I'm back. Okay. Now we can
Did
continue.
you cultivate them yourself? Thank
I don't
you
think I missed
so
anything
much.
because I did pause
I'll
it.
certainly take them. Malus, we do
My
still
water
have some
bottle's not
empty
open.
flower pots at home, right?
Why, we can have as many pots as you'd like, demoiselle.
Malus is like a perfect
In that
gentleman.
case,
Don't
we'll
come for
swap out
pickle.
some of the
You're not
decorative
wrong.
plants for some
What
of
you going
Mrs.
going simple with silver?
Burnett's flowers.
Like those are the two options.
Very well.
You pick Malus.
Wait, something seems to be off here.
Like I'm not crazy.
Excuse me, madam. If I'm not mistaken, your name is Burnett, correct?
That's right.
I'm listening.
Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing. This is the first time we've ever met, but your name seemed familiar to me.
You know,
I must have heard it when I was discussing
And
things
that's
with your husband
okay.
previously.
you like the silver
I've
foxes.
heard this name before. Sometime recently, I'm sure of it. And why are there so few people around here? Where did everyone go?
We must mind the time, Demoiselle. We still have important things to attend to today.
We do? Like what?
Like,
Well, now, did you forget?
thank you. Like,
Miss Navia, here you are. I've been looking for you. Please, come to the Opera House.
Huh?
Your trial is about to begin.
why is
My trial? Wait, why would I need to go to the opera house?
Yes, she's right, Demoiselle. It's just about time now, so we should get going.
I'm so confused.
All right then.
You know what? No! Stop that! No, I didn't kill her. In my head, she's alive, so I'm just going to say she's alive. I didn't kill her. She's perfectly fine. She's just living, vibing. No! I just got out of jail. No. Like,
Look, it's Navia. She's here.
bruh.
And her two attendants are with her. Goodness. Everyone's finally here.
I do not agree with any of this. I think I'm being attacked.
There sure are a lot of people here to see the trial. And they all seem to be oddly excited about something. I even know some of these people. Karina, Desiree, Joyville, Jolien, Essen.
Like,
Why are so many people here?
my confusion is great,
Why
even
do I
though
have
we've
no
already said
recollection
afterlife,
of
but I'm
this
just like, no.
case? And as for the judge... huh?
Yeah, where's
Where's
Neuvillette?
Monsieur Neuvillette?
Where?
Please sit in the defendant's seat. Don't worry, Silver and I shall accompany you.
I mean, I love that you're
Right.
accompanying them.
But are you sure you can stand behind me?
Typically, it wouldn't be allowed, but today
God.
is an exception.
Pickle. I would not question anything.
Hey, what kind of place do they think this is?
Like,
Come on. Do they have any idea what they're doing?
Seriously.
I would say nothing.
Enough with the whispering! Could someone please tell me where Monsieur Neuvillette is? And why I'm standing
No,
trial?
stop. She's not
My
dead.
dear Miss Navia, have you not yet realized
Like,
what
I
you've
refuse to
done?
acknowledge she is dead.
In that case, allow me to explain.
She can't be.
As all
For
here
my own
know,
sanity.
you are Master Callus's successor, the head of
So
the
has
Spina
also-
di Rasula, someone held in high
Yeah,
regard by
Neuvillette
every
doing
soul
amazing.
in
But
Poisson.
also, she can't be dead
After
if
you
she's
took
supposed to
over the
have
Spina,
a...
you
No,
treated all
stop
of us
it!
just like the late Master
She
Callus
can't
had.
die.
If anyone in need reached out to you for help,
She
you
cannot
responded.
die on the
Not
sole
only you, but your
purpose
butler, your
of she's supposed to
subordinates,
have a banner.
nearly everyone
You
in the
can't give me a
Spina di
banner of a
Rasula
dead
fought
character.
for the well-being of those in Poisson.
I don't play
Wait a
Honkai.
moment. Aren't you just proving that I'm a good person?
Yes, correct.
I've seen
Absolutely
people
right.
talk about leaks about
And
her
that
having
is why
guns.
you stand accused. You have helped
Like,
so
please.
many people get through so many difficulties. You are one with us. We are inseparable.
Listen,
We are one big family. All of us who are from Poisson, inextricably linked. And with you being so important, we couldn't possibly do without you. Therefore,
Please.
this fair and honorable court shall declare you guilty, and you shall stay here. You will be together with us forever.
nah.
What are you saying? Everything you have said is correct. I have indeed done a lot for my hometown, and I would be willing to be with you all, but
No,
what is the purpose
you
of
don't want to be
having me
down
stand
here.
here like
It's
this?
time to go, sis.
What is there to discuss?
Let's leave.
Ah, well, if that's what you think,
What
then
is
I
happening?
have no further comments.
How wonderful, Miss Navia!
I know all these people. Why are they laughing?
I mean, yeah, she is my Taylor Swift, forever and always.
I seem to remember now. Yes, I get it. This trial is...
Wait just a moment. This isn't right!
Malus.
Malus?
He's doing so great.
What was that, Mr. Malus? Our conclusion is very clear and unanimous.
No,
Let the
Malus
court
said no,
judge her
and we
now.
listened to Malus.
She's guilty.
Stay here, Navia! You're one of us!
Demoiselle, don't admit guilt. This trial means to keep you here forever.
I wish to exercise my right to defend Our Lady. Mr. Joinville, you only know of Navia's goodness, but nothing of her utterly independent
As we
mind.
said.
She was born a free and independent
Y'all's emotes
spirit.
are killing me,
She's
honestly.
never been
It is
tied
so
down
funny.
by anything. Indeed, even the death of Master Callus couldn't stop her.
Her actions cannot serve as proof that she identifies herself as part of any group. She merely acted as an individual, extending her hand to help others. Please do not mistake her actions as being
No,
otherwise.
Taylor Swift does her best.
As an individual, you say? Don't forget, we are all
Also, I don't even know how to
Fontanians
pronounce
here.
this man's
is
name.
the nation of justice, the nation of Hydro. Even if Miss Navia only voluntarily rendered her assistance, that doesn't change the fact that her beautiful soul must return to everyone. Water
Listen,
accepts
you can
all,
take your
blends
attitude
with all.
and the Oratrice
It
and
will
get out of
surely
here.
accept her
The
kindness.
Oratrice Mechanise can leave.
Everything is measured here in the nation of Hydro, and in the end, everyone shall meld together.
Like,
Thus, when a unanimous opinion emerges, that opinion represents justice. Now I speak for everyone. Our opinion is consistent. Navia
oh, do you want me to say the
should
whole
stay.
thing? Because I can't pronounce the other
We
word.
and Navia are one.
That's why I stopped at the
And you
second
would
word.
call this justice?
So, yeah.
Preposterous.
I'm
You
not going to
are
mispronounce
merely
it and make
jealous
myself
that
look stupid
Demoiselle
on
still
stream.
has a chance
I
to
can do that.
exist as an individual. Have you forgotten how much you all once longed to become individuals, to become independent?
Do you mean
Yeah, the Oratrice Mechanise. And yeah, that's all we get.
Flawed, then why should we acknowledge it?
It's that third word that
As
tripped me
you
up, and I was
say,
like, I'm not
we
willing
can
to try and
also
pronounce.
have our own justice. Silver and I shall defend
I'm
Demoiselle.
doing perfectly fine.
And that
I
is
know how to
we will
speak English.
enforce justice.
Ugh, my head.
I'm so good at English.
It hurts.
Please and thank you.
Demoiselle,
Silver, it hurts. My head is spinning. All I can see is stars swirling in front of me. I remember now. Everything that seemed odd from the very beginning.
Yeah. Time for you to leave. Because we're not staying dead. That's not fun.
Karina, Desiree, Joyville, Jolien, Essen, and Mr. Giverny and Mrs. Burnett, who we met earlier. Even Malus and Silver. I don't want to admit it, but
I mean,
they're all dead.
Did things need to be felt correctly?
don't be afraid. And don't admit guilt. We will protect you to the very end.
Absurd! Who are you to say that she cannot be judged? We are the majority, and in the nation of trials, the majority is absolute
No, it is
justice.
not. Who told you
We
that?
are the will of all. Don't let them escape! We shall keep Navia here with us!
Who told y'all
Mr.
that's how
Malus
justice
and
works?
Mr. Silver, must you be so stubborn? How could the two of you possibly hope to stand against the collective?
Oh, we love.
Do not resist. This judgment is fair and just. Navia belongs to us.
I mean,
After all that happened, she should not be left alone in Poisson.
oh,
What
she
are
did.
you saying?
No more excuses!
She says we're jealous. Jealous? How could she possibly be an independent individual?
What's with these people?
Who's jealous of her?
She belongs to us.
Miss Navia, she...
Listen, I can vibe with that.
Silence.
Hi, Nouvelette. How are you doing?
That's...
We love Nouvelette. He's all that matters.
Monsieur Neuvillette.
Such commotion is prohibited in the court. The accusations
You
you,
know,
just
the
presented
fact
are
that Frost would
nonsense
pin something.
and cannot constitute a
No,
proper
no,
trial.
no.
The court will
Nouvelette is
adjourn
not
for the
dead.
rest of the
Don't
day.
mess with me.
In
I will
this,
fight
shall hear
y'all.
no objections from any unauthorized party.
Our thanks, Monsieur Neuvillette.
Please leave with me, Miss Navia, while there is still time.
See?
But
Nope. Leave with
Go on now, demoiselle. This is your only chance to leave this place. What, can't bear to leave us behind or something?
I mean, Malus, we'll miss you.
My apologies.
Silver, you kind of just
I
exist.
couldn't resist making one little joke once I realized that this shall be our last goodbye.
Yeah.
Silver.
Quickly, you must come now.
Yeah, go to Nouvelette.
Goodbye, demoiselle.
Farewell.
Beautiful. But as I'm going to say, I did not kill Navia. Obviously, Nouvelette came to save her, and that's what really matters. I would never get a character killed. It's like how I've never killed any of my characters. Ever. In a fight.
No, wait! Just a second!
Navia?
You're awake. Good.
Hi, Nubalette. No, actually.
I must have been dreaming.
But pop off.
Malus and Silver were still alive, and they were...
And I did not
they
fail.
were defending me at some insane trial.
It looks like you're all right.
Did all the sad feelings cause you to have a nightmare? Paimon could give you a hug.
Paimon, stay where you're at.
The ruins you were exploring suffered a cave-in. When I arrived, I found you falling toward the water. You were just about to be dissolved within, but I...
Yes. Malus?
What is it?
Silver
I
had
think
a
I
long
saw two
ponytail. I'm
Oceanids
sorry.
protecting you. It was only for a moment,
something about like
perhaps even a fraction
guys
of a
with like
second.
long ponytails
but they
sometimes
gave
just
me
doesn't
the
do it
chance
for
to
me.
retrieve you.
It just ain't it.
Were it not for their intervention, I would not have been able to rescue you before your consciousness dissipated.
Wait, did you say Ocean?
Thomas literally
You mean like what
a
happened
house
with
husband.
Crochet?
Perhaps those two Oceanids were the people you saw in your dream.
I just...
I always told them that they didn't have to protect me. To think that they'd keep doing so even after death.
They real ones. Especially Malus.
Please come with me.
We just gonna leave her? The girl's in shock. We just gonna... Just take a step to the side.
Are you
Sidebar.
okay?
Like, wait.
Oh, I am quite all right. Perhaps there's something we could chat about?
You need to get the primordial
Why
seawater
are you
under
so
control.
stiff all of a sudden?
Because you don't need to
Oh,
get that.
Paimon knows. You're the type who feels awkward when there's nothing to talk about, right?
Paimon, you talk too much, honey.
I merely thought that we should give Navia some time to herself.
Huh? Why didn't you just say so then? Don't you think it's even more awkward to call us over like this and then have nothing to talk about?
Zhongli does have one, but that one's different.
Suppose.
Okay.
Sigewinne. I hope all is well with her these days. Her
Like,
work in the fortress of
are you really
Meropide
trying to
has not
compare
been too
Silver
much for her, has it?
to Geodaddy? Is that really what you're trying to do? Because if so, I can't understand how you see the problem. Like, nah.
I see.
There's
Well,
a
that is
difference.
good. I have always worried that Sigewinne would need a lot of time to understand the
you
world
can't
of
see the
humanity,
difference?
just as I have.
Oh, and the
Actually, we're going to look at the characters, simply that way I can point out which ones have ponytails that are acceptable and which ones don't. Because it makes sense.
Thank you. I have indeed been busy lately, and I also hope that everything is going well in the fortress of Meropide.
I would not know. I'm no longer there.
He still doesn't know what to talk about. Let's... So, Neverlet,
Paimon?
you're probably quite the swimmer, huh?
Paimon, shut up.
Yes, of course.
He's the Hydro Dragon.
This isn't going anywhere. Let's try something else.
Yes, in fact. I had arranged to meet you in Poisson, but when I arrived, I discovered that the Fatui were helping the residents evacuate. They had even transported a large quantity of supplies to the area. Amid my astonishment, I ran into the knave, and we had a chat. She informed me that she had asked you to investigate the ancient ruins here.
Yeah, we originally planned to
Nubalette.
meet up with you, but we thought you might still be busy with all those official documents. We didn't think exploring the ruins would take very long, and who would have thought you'd wrap things up so quickly?
I mean, just give Navia some time. She should be fine.
I'm sorry to have kept you all waiting like that.
No, you're
I'm
fine.
feeling much better now. I
But no,
guess
I
we should
can't-
get going again.
We
Will
can't
you
fully look
come
at all
with
the
us, Monsieur
characters right
Neuvillette?
now.
Yes, if you wouldn't mind my company.
Oh, right! Another one joins the
Like,
party!
look at this man. This man is an exception to that rule.
Out of my way!
There we go. You know, fair enough. I will ask no follow-up questions. Like, oh my god. I don't think I should explore this area anymore, to be honest.
Oh no, another unstable path.
Bruh.
Watch your step.
I'm a little dumb. You guys can't give me an unstable path. I actually will fall and kill myself by accident. Oh my god. See, that's my point. Wait. Oh my god. Dang it. I literally... Yeah. There's no way for me to get up. The thing broke. What am I supposed to do? Okay. Come on, Xiao. We gotta be quick. Okay. Xiao, please. Okay. We did the thing. I always do so well. I got that on my first try. I don't know what you're talking about.
Watch out! There are rocks falling over here!
How dare you not get affected? Like, this is personal at this point. Three of you here.
Our bond is strong.
Stabilize.
Yeah, this just... I mean, do the falling rocks hurt me? Okay, do the falling rocks hurt me? By all accounts, they should. And you're gonna probably break. Yep. So rude. Why are these things breaking?
Seems we're almost at the top. Keep it up!
What? Bruh! Why are there falling rocks? I'm getting this chest. I deserve it. Huh? I'm doing my absolute very best.
This is order. Gather.
Okay. Yep.
Yep.
Lightning terrified. Stand with me.
Yeah, what's
Looking
going
for a
on?
fight?
Oh my god. I don't like y'all. Just know that. Like,
I will have order.
you can't dot my...
Here.
There we go. There we go. Like... Xiao. Xiao, honey, why are you dying? Ugh. There we go. Ah. I'm doing so good. Oh. There we go. Oh, okay. Wait, I need to go back down. Okay. I really feel like they should just not put me in any more situations. Listen, this was me trying my absolute very best. I didn't even realize I still had the camera equipped. So even if I wanted to be like, oh, let me save myself and eat some food. Yeah, can I fix that? Now this child. Done. Like, I don't need my NRE right now, but the point is I like having it equipped. With my 367 Sweet Madons. Don't down the neck part. I don't like how...
Looks like we've reached the end.
That was a shot, if I ever see one.
This is the place?
Especially if
There
you,
should not be any
like,
other hidden spaces in the
don't be
vicinity.
impressed. I don't kill my
The path
characters.
sure had some twists and turns, but it turns out that this place isn't actually that big.
Navia, you almost died. And if Dang almost died, she didn't actually die.
Stone slates? It seems like they were put here as an offering. Could we take them down and have a look?
So, I see Farina on her
Perhaps we
throne
should
crying
just
in the
leave them
corner,
be
so...
for now.
They're just probably the prophecy then, right?
There are 4 locations in total, but only 3 stone slates. The slate that should be in the first empty spot is missing.
And the surrounding walls also show signs of damage.
There's something written below. Let Paimon see. Reason dictates that this nation be destroyed. I shall record the history of its future here in its past. Say what?
It feels like someone left these slates and these words here for a purpose. But does he mean that Fontaine should be destroyed?
That would fit the circumstances dictated by the prophecy, yes.
Once again, please,
Indeed,
give
the
the traveler
slate's
some real
contents
facial
correspond to
expressions.
it.
She
Take the
looks
second slate,
blankly,
for
she
example.
is blankly staring at everyone.
There's a person kneeling here. She seems so dedicated. And there's a whole bunch of other people behind her doing the same. She's facing this,
You know, I will believe you
what
wholeheartedly.
is this?
Not even going to question
Some
it.
kind of island in the sky?
And is that Lady Farina in the third image? Did the Hydro Archon fall into the water?
And is that a ring of people around her? Paimon doesn't quite get it. Are they all in the water?
The fourth image. I know this one. This exactly matches the content of the prophecy.
Okay. See, I believe
The
you when you
people
say the
will
story
all
to
be
Zane.
dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne.
What? What did you do?
More
Nouvelle?
information should be hidden in these slates, but I fear I cannot easily uncover it, most likely due to us missing the first slate.
Wait, what were you
I
doing?
am very sorry.
Don't blame yourself, Monsieur Neuvillette. Deciphering ancient stone slates isn't one
Okay,
of
so
your duties.
don't go see Farina. Got it.
Ooh, Paimon's getting the chills just looking at these
I can
slates.
do that. That is simple
This is
instructions that I can
the
follow.
history of the future, right? That the prophecy's sure to come true.
I really hope it doesn't mean that.
Still, Paimon feels like these images are kind of weird when you look at them together.
I mean... I'm still confused on what Nouvellette did.
That's right! If the images are in chronological order, shouldn't the fourth, the waters drowning Fontaine, come before the third, where the Hydro Archon herself falls into the water?
And yet the order is reversed here.
I mean, that
If
is
we go by
concerning.
timing, Lady Farina only emerges in the third image. That means that the person in the second image might be the previous Hydro Archon.
Egeria, then. I had never met her, but her appearance here does match the records. The previous Archon
you
kneeling
know,
before the floating island
I don't
in
know
the
what made you
skies,
say
as
this,
if
but
confessing
like,
a sin.
as someone who also admires
Did
Duke
she
Daddy and looks at him
herself
very
commit that
respectfully and
sin?
only respectfully,
And if
fair
not,
enough.
why would she be in such a posture? Also, I'm still wondering why these ancient stone slates are here at all. Judging from their contents,
Let's see.
could this place be the origin of the prophecy? Does that mean that someone, or some people, once saw
I know
these
nothing
slates?
about her kit.
But
I just heard she has a
created
gun.
These slates and left these words here.
Now hold up a minute, Frost. This is not the type of disrespect I'm going to
Seems
put
that
up
any
with
further
today.
clues will have to come
You
from
cannot
Farina.
compare the two.
In that case, there's no time to lose. There's nothing else to be gained here, so let's head back first.
And you know, fair.
Yeah,
But
you
like,
better get
I want to
somewhere
go
safe
back
for
to like
now.
comparing Duke Daddy and Xiao. You cannot compare the two. That's not how this works. One of them is a grown man. Xiao's like an edgy teenager. You can't compare the two. And I will die on this hill. And I can leave the domain. With primos. Okay. Just the white screen plus my only light just blinding me right now is crazy. I don't need the ability to see. Not at all. Seeing is for wimps. I was supposed to leave.
Let's split up here. I'm going to check on what's happening with the Spina. You know how it is. There's some things you just need to be there for yourself.
Pretty much. Getting blinded out here.
You still have energy for that, Navia? Paimon's already beat.
Like, I left my light at my apartment. So I just have like a very strong like baby ring light connected to my PlayStation. And then just my monitor. And then like obviously my light.
Traveler,
like the ceiling light, but I don't normally use my ceiling light.
To ask about the stone slates.
So it's just me getting blinded out here.
I'm sure that you're concerned about this matter as well. If you have time, drop by my office. I will share the results of our discussion with you.
Are you really gonna talk to her about this directly? Will that be a problem? Paimon's getting a little scared now that it's come to this.
She has long
No, I just came to visit my family for Thanksgiving.
Which makes it all the more my duty to ensure that she
I just came
understands
to
the present
visit,
situation.
All right,
and hang out with my younger sibling.
In your hands, then. You're probably the best person to talk to her anyway.
Because she hasn't seen me in like maybe a month and a half.
Carefully considering my words tonight.
Thanksgiving is still a thing.
Traveler, Paimon, our safe house at the Fleuve Cendres is always open to you as ever. So please don't think you're an imposition.
All I heard was I got a week off of work, so I'm like, oh, I can go home and visit my family if I got a week off of work.
I'll be on my way then.
So that's what I did. Like, what do you mean I had to whatever that place is pronounced? Yep, I'm never going to stress myself trying to pronounce something in Fontaine if I know I can't pronounce it. Shouldn't I not be here? Shouldn't Farina be here with me that I shouldn't?
We've got a special menu prepared for you two tonight.
Paimon!
Navia, no, the boss is the best.
Fish?
Ooh, desserts. Nice, these are all Paimon's. Paimon's already starting to forget what happened today.
Is that Mona? Mona, what are you doing here?
That voice. Is that who I think it is?
Mona, why are you here, homegirl? Don't you do all of your column things?
What are you doing in Fontaine?
Mona?
Yeah, I never learned any French. Yep, let me just start being
Seriously, nobody just uses a scry glass whenever they've got time to just see who they'll meet on the road.
Still, we didn't expect to see you here. Wait, you're not a Fontanian, are you, Mona?
Well, I have some business to attend to here, so I booked a hotel in the city. I was just out for a stroll.
Mona, that didn't answer my question, sis.
Quite unexpectedly, if I might add.
That did not answer my question.
Why did you think I was from Fontaine, though? Is that because Magistus doesn't sound much like a Mondstatter surname?
Yeah, let's go with that.
So you don't die, Mona.
I used to have my own surname, which was, well, some other thing. Either way, the old hag told me when she took me as her disciple that the first step to being a great astrologist's pupil was to change that name. There was nothing for it.
Calling your teacher old hag still is crazy.
Astrology, so
like,
I changed
with
my
the
name
respect,
to what it is now.
She taught you what you know, Mona.
To my surprise, however, Magistus is not the name of some ancient house or clan.
It isn't?
Nope. Although it is used by us in place of surnames, it generally just means great.
I also like how they have Mona out here in the costume I keep her in. Because I definitely have her in, like, the shorts instead of, like, the bathing suit outfit.
I reckon so. In any case, I'd give my disciple a name like this as well, if I were to take one.
Yeah, what is your master's name? Don't call her.
Astromancer Barbeloth Trismegistus.
Huh?
Whoa, that's a long one. Does it
Can we run that name back?
Great or something?
My name means Mona the Great Astrologist. As for the old hag, hers is, in plain speech, the thrice as great scholar of the stars. Just take it as a title specific to astrologists.
Thrice as great? That's so petty.
I mean, I love pettiness.
I know, right? That's just how she is. She used to call herself Magistus, actually, but when she took me in, she changed her name to Trismegistus.
Talk about excessive.
I mean, hey, I would be that petty.
Magistus is thus the calling card of our school, so to speak, which makes it about the same as a surname. It's all right if you don't get it. You can look into it further should you need to study astrology more deeply.
Let me take a shot at Paimon.
That sounds terrible.
I mean, I like taking shots at
But
Paimon.
anyway, you're not Fontanian, are you, Mona? You're from Mondstadt, right?
Well, I was born in Mondstadt, yes. My parents migrated to Dornman Port, and I traveled with the old hag for a while, after which I settled down in Mondstadt City.
Either way, you were
That's a
from
good thing,
Mondstadt.
then.
You could have said
At
that.
least we know you won't be dissolved by Fontaine's waters.
Girl, shut your mouth.
Speaking of that, I'm sure you're aware that
Why
a
can't
bunch of things have
Paimon
happened
can't
here
hold
in
water?
Fontaine,
I cannot
right?
trust Paimon not
I
to
know
say
you're
things
not a
that don't need to be
local,
said.
but I'd avoid
She is
getting
literally
too
a
close
child.
to any water that looks strange all the same. There's something ominous about it. Well, the water, I mean. That was the main reason, yes. Just a while back, the Steambird invited me to take part in a panel and speak about the circulation of the prophecies
I
and
can't stand these
astrologists.
people.
The invitation was sent quite early on. I don't think anyone expected Fontaine to be in this much trouble.
What do you make of that prophecy, Mona? Just tell us what you think as an astrologist. Your word would go a long way to make things more certain and less scary.
What I can tell you is
What?
that I'm an astrologist, and that this prophecy concerns the fate of Fontaine, even that of all Tevat. Ascertaining this is akin to reading the fortune of the whole world.
So you can't help me.
I'm afraid that this is not something that just anyone can do. If I could do it, you would no longer call me an astrologist, but a visionary. But on the flip side, the prophecy is so huge and powerful that it must surely come from a powerful visionary. Its contents involve the fate of the world. Disregarding it would be a mistake.
Mona,
A visionary?
you're not helping
Sounds
me.
really powerful and all, but
You didn't want to
does
answer
such
my
a
question
person really
directly,
exist?
and now you're not even able to help me with
course.
this.
The old hag could do it, and I'd bet there are others amongst those Hexenzirkel colleagues of hers who could do something similar. Huh? Are you sure?
Yes.
All right.
Mona,
I'll help
either
you.
be helpful or
It
leave.
isn't often that I see you with such a serious look on your face. I'll tell you once I hear back from her.
Mona, I promise, I'm guarantee you,
Mona, you're amazing.
I'm gonna have to deal with the prophecy before you even get back to me.
Oh, well, this is something only I can do after all. So yes, your praises are quite welcome.
Mona, leave.
That's the
We're
greatest
done.
of astrologists for you. Of all the people we know, you know the stars the best.
Indeed. That's the spirit.
Are you talking about Toma?
Oh, sorry. I came to see what all the commotion was about.
Wait,
If there's anything you need, do not hesitate
who are you
to
referring to
inform
as
Miss Spina
Ayato?
di
Yeah,
Rosul.
okay. So Toma, I was gonna say, Toma,
Whoops.
the Montadian?
Yes, we were getting a little too carried away there.
What
Well,
is
I'll
going
go tend
on?
to my
I'm
own
so
business
confused,
now.
Flame.
If I receive any news,
I feel like you're
I'll be
making
sure to
jokes
come
in
find
French,
you
and
two
I'm just
again.
not gonna get it.
And there she goes, quick as rushing water. And here we are with the Spina guy giving us suspicious looks.
Yeah, try to keep it down next time, Paimon.
If Paimon hadn't spoken for you, it'd be you getting all the weird looks.
That was fit.
The things Paimon does for you.
I can only know one language at a time. And I choose to know English right now. Please.
Good morning. To be honest, Paimon's still feeling kind of sleepy.
Okay.
But it's time to get up, traveler. We agreed to go see Neuvillette, so let's pack it up and get going.
Okay. So I'm still good right now. Okay. As long as I don't see Farina, I'm doing good. Because I need to go see Nouvellette. Which, you know, I'm always happy to see Nouvellette. Nouvellette, sweet dear, how are you? There we go. No one's going to stop me. Please don't let this thing stop me. I was told I could.
You're here, finally.
Why do you sound so distressed, sis?
Is something wrong?
Monsieur Nouvellette and Lady Farina, they seem to have gotten into a dispute. Please go see for yourself.
So the girls are fighting, and I have to help? I don't think I want to get involved in this.
Like I said, I've already explained everything.
And yet the problem has not been properly solved. There is little space for excuses between us.
Ooh.
It is not my intention to offend you, but please, tell me where you stand. You are the Hydro Archon Focalor, are you not? Look at this. This is a list of the victims from the recent Poisson incident.
Listen, I believe Farina.
You mean...
Yeah, Farina cares about her people. Even if she is just kind of a mascot.
We did not arrive in time to avert this disaster. And I will not have it happen again. I will say this once more. You must tell me everything you know.
What if it's not your business?
I found 3 stone slates in some ancient ruins near Poisson. Do you know anything about those?
Like...
Seriously? You're questioning me like this is a court case now. I don't know anything about that.
Oof.
But you found them in some ancient ruins, you say?
That's correct. Which is why I came to ask you some questions. There should have been 4 slates, but one of them was missing. The other 3 feature different images that seem to correlate to the prophecy.
The prophecy?
The second of these slates depicts the previous Hydro Archon Egeria kneeling before a floating island in the sky, as if confessing something. Do you know nothing of this either?
I don't.
I can't understand jokes. I can't laugh at them. It's not ignoring.
Again. Do you really have no information regarding the previous Archon? My deciphering of the slates indicates that the Hydro Archon Egeria once had to confess to, or apologize for, a certain sin. If anyone would know about it,
okay,
it
but
should
you know,
be
if we could go along with the logic that Farina
don't have the same secrets, you know.
Had the same,
she
like,
was herself and I'm me. Is it really so strange that I know nothing?
Yeah,
I understand
like Luca
your
Nevada and Nahida.
concerns, but I'm sorry. I just don't have anything to tell you.
Forgive me for saying this now, Lady Farina, but I have long known of your various secret investigations into certain matters.
Oof.
There are several indications that you have been investigating the prophecy on the sly. This is not strange in itself, considering that you are the Hydro Archon. But it is strange that you should also claim to not know any of Egeria's secrets, as well as do nothing following your inquiries. You have never been as superficial as you have presented yourself to be, nor are you a fool. And yet, your behavior is very inconsistent.
Hey. Girl, what is going on with you?
So you've been watching me all this time, have you? I didn't think you were that type.
Girl, what?
You...
Well, since you know about my secret investigations, then you should know I'm actually working to take care of it. There's no point questioning or suspecting me. You're the Eudix, but you're still my subordinate. You should be following my lead.
Ooh, ooh.
Just trust in me.
No, I don't
You're
like that.
Archon, and do as I say.
Never mind whether you can truly convince
If you a leader,
yourself
be a
to
leader,
or
not a boss.
It'll all turn out
Don't piss
fine.
me off. I hate that.
That's all I have to say. We do not discuss this matter again.
Farina, don't piss me off.
Oh, the opera's about to start.
Girl, what? And you just run out? Ooh. The running out? Or the saying she shouldn't piss me off? Don't piss me.
Did Farina not notice us standing by the door? Wonder what's
Listen.
up with her. She was.
I am nice.
I assume you've been outside for
But
a while now?
when if you're a boss and you tell people like, oh, you just need to listen because I'm the boss, it pisses me off.
Farina didn't even
Like,
realize
no,
we were here.
that's not how this works.
She was in a great
Like, I'm
panic.
nice to Farina right
I
now,
cannot discern the reason.
but that just
Our
pissed me off.
discussion
It was
reached
just that
impasses
statement.
time and again.
We're good.
A state of affairs that we cannot allow to continue. Still, I do not understand. Dialogue is the basis for understanding, so why did she keep refusing to engage? Everyone in her inner circle has noticed that she is hiding
Who is her
some
inner
secret.
circle, actually?
The issue is her attitude.
Like, that is what I'm
I fear
confused
that
about.
she
Like,
will not
who
reveal
is Farina's
anything
inner
unless
circle? Because at this point in my
absolutely
head,
forced to.
it's just like Nouvellette.
We may have to create a situation
Because other
in
than
which
that,
she will have
oh,
no
maybe
choice but to
the
speak.
the girl. Whose name I can't remember.
Like what?
Normally, people will only reveal the truth when standing trial. Perhaps we must have the Hydro Archon experience just such a scenario.
But Farina's seen so many trials, and she's really good at dodging questions. How do we make sure that she won't just slip away at the first chance she gets?
I still feel like us making her stand
We will
trial
need
is
to
crazy.
consider this thoroughly, join forces with various parties, and then do what we can. If at all possible, I would prefer to recuse myself from this affair, but we must prevent the prophecy from coming to pass. This may be cruel to her, but all Fontaine is in crisis. The information a god possesses is too precious, and so we must take a chance on this. But who will lend us their aid to do such a thing?
If you go to the nave, you a snake. Like, the Traveler also kind of getting on my nerves. Let's see how many people get on my nerve before the end of 4.2. Because Frida just pissed me off with that one statement. Other than that, chill, whatever. Like, I still remember the trailer. Saying, like, death penalty, whatnot. Guilty, I don't remember. I just remember seeing Frida cry in the trailer.
Well, that's everyone, huh? Speaking of which, it was pretty smart of you to think of hiding here.
Where are we hiding?
Poisson was just involved in a disaster, so it's presently devoid of people. That naturally makes it the best choice.
Oh, and that...
And here you are drinking tea like it's the most natural thing in the world, huh?
Now, Paimon?
That's what family should do. Sit and enjoy a leisurely time together.
What if someone just wanted to drink tea?
It's nice to enjoy tea here, you know?
I mean, I don't
Care
know
for a
about
cup?
sharing tea with Lenny. If you were going to tell me
Lend
that
me your ears, everyone.
Duke was here,
Or
like if Ricky was here, that'd be
one of you
different.
might like to start us off. How about you, friend?
Me?
So you made me meet with the siblings and Taylor Swift.
How about you, good sir?
Oh, and
I
Nouvellette.
fear
Okay,
that I
Nouvellette's
will cause the
a plus.
mood on this boat to become as somber as it is in court.
Well then, I guess we're lucky we've got a local like me to organize things. Wonderful, the spotlight
I would have
at
liked it
last.
better if I
I
had
guess I'll be facilitating things from here.
Risley here, but you know.
That was a little long-winded, don't you think?
Oh, Sis is here too.
You might be right.
For all intents and purposes, her name is now
To cut to the
Chlorine
chase, our
because
friend
I
here,
don't
the
feel like trying to
Traveler,
remember how to
has
pronounce her
brought us
name.
together to discuss something.
Yeah, Chlorine.
As for what that is, well, let's start by saying that we'll be pooling our efforts together to create a series of traps.
Oh, how intriguing.
Lenny,
Well,
shut up.
It's just an expression, really. One that I just learned from Chlorand. And used on the spot. So, let's invite her to explain in detail. A round of applause, please.
That would just so quickly throwing it on someone else.
Didn't you say that you would be facilitating this?
Oh, come now. Your work doesn't involve much public speaking, right? This is a good chance to practice. You might even pick up some fancy oratory tricks to impress your boss with in the future.
Girl, what?
I see. And what does my boss say?
I like how they were so detailed, like, just in
He's
case y'all
glad that
didn't
you
know.
consider him your boss. Do go on.
You know, that's fair that none of them want to openly talk about treason. But, like, I like how they also show with the character, like, we're detailed enough to show you that they
In
have
that
earring
case-
backs in.
Do any of you have experience hunting?
Not that I recall.
Lynette?
Fremine and I once used a wooden stick in a basket to catch wild rabbits when we were younger.
Lenny,
As
shut
for
up.
Lynette, oh, right. You were sick that day, weren't you?
I've also gone diving to catch some fish before.
Fahrenheit,
Does
hush your
that
mouth.
count?
I'm afraid not. You may or may not have heard, but Fontaine once
I
played
love how I'm
host to a
just-
group known as the
Will keep
Marechaussee
mispronouncing
Hunters.
the character's name
Though that
as
was their
wrongly
name,
as I can.
They did not hunt animals, but rather
No,
various
this is kinda
monsters
dumb.
left behind by the ancient dynasty of King Remus. Today, Fontaine's monster population has already thinned greatly, so the hunters have blended back into society.
Yeah,
taking up arms in other lines of work.
Like, I'm so glad
They
y'all
even
kind of
left
hacked
a
this
unique
plan.
methodology of hunting in their wake.
But
A
you know what
trap
you could do?
comprises of
Just
the
spy
following
on Farina
components.
if you really want to
Bait,
answer it that badly.
a trigger, and a
Like, she's
containment
very
device.
noticeable in a crowd.
Sometimes a lethal
She wear the
implement
whole
will
hat
also
and
be
everything.
necessary to deal with the prey.
Like, you don't have to make a plan to
So,
commit treason. You could
if
just
we
spy
were to
on her.
build a
The
trap
name did
together,
it so
right now,
easily.
What would you choose to build it with?
For me, I would prefer something basket-shaped. Pigeons and rabbits
Lenny,
will
I
see
don't
the
care.
bait and naturally enter the snare. Our line of work requires a deft hand, and we're some of the best in the industry, so you can count on our techniques.
I mean, yes.
You use some of those techniques while moving the
But
people of
all the
Poisson,
hats,
didn't you?
like, you're either a
My
basic
subordinates
NPC with
mentioned
a
that
hat.
You even
You got,
performed
like,
some
Lightning
magic for the
Magician
ballroom
hat.
children.
You got Taylor
Yes,
Swift's
and I
fancy
even
side
managed
hat
to
with all
gather
the
some
stuff. And then you got, like,
intelligence in the
Farina's
meantime.
hat.
I'm
They
afraid
all
I
look
can't
different.
claim that as my
And also, no one
strong
cares about Fahrenheit's hat.
I
That's more like a
more
beret.
stable methods.
Just a
like
steampunk
placing
beret, and no one
bait
cares
in
about
the
him.
water and waiting for the fish to come with.
Yeah, I don't care what you gotta say, sir.
Steady. Exactly the kind of person who would catch loads of fish.
And I can be their assistant.
The net is
With
really just here.
discretion, I'm sure.
Oh, I forgot Chlorine wears a
Probably
hat
use
too.
some sort of mechanical animal. Papa once bought me some small clockwork squirrels, mice,
She wears a
and
pirate
such.
hat though,
When
in my
placed in
head.
the forest, they can attract others of their kind. I remember that you liked those too, didn't you?
Bringing out what she
I
likes.
did. And that would be a good way to go about it. If they're realistic enough, animals of the same kind will follow them all the way to the trap.
What about you, Monsieur Neuvillette?
I fear I do not have any related experience.
Nouvellette is really just here.
That makes sense. You usually solve problems directly, without the use of any such tricks. But I do have one more question for you, monsieur. If we were to create a trap now, how would you design it?
I would like for it to be effective, but bring no harm to the prey. A more gentle trap would be ideal.
Kind, as always. However, our intention doesn't necessarily change the containment device and the type of implement we need. If we wanted to kill
Y'all are
the prey
trying to
in one
talk
strike,
about committing
we
treason
would
so
need a
discreetly
powerful
that it's
implement.
actually annoying.
However,
Y'all
that
all
also
can go
goes for
somewhere.
prey that must be captured and safely contained.
Wait, why's that?
Only a hunter who's a true expert at subduing their prey can snare it without harming it. The line that divides life and death is often exceedingly thin.
So, are we going hunting together?
Huh. We hadn't thought of seeing ourselves as hunters. It kinda works, but maybe it's still not the best metaphor.
If our means of capturing and dealing with our prey is to put them on trial, then the hunting metaphor is actually quite accurate. But we shall require much more courage than any hunter to judge a god, being whose seat is an exalted throne.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's what's going on.
Oh, since we were being so
Sounds
discreet,
very
Lenny didn't even know what was going on. Lenny still didn't need to know what's going on then. I want to throw these people. Coolio? Yeah, I'm definitely not going to go there right now. What I am going to do is flip and get, like, my reputation reward because, you know, let me just throw myself somewhere else. Jesus, I am blinded. I don't need to see. I can just be blind. It's okay. It would not change how I play the game. It would still be bad. Go me. So I guess the question for you, Frost, is do I continue here or did I hit the stopping point? Because I literally would not know. As you could probably guess. Because you said there's a stopping point.
Today's commit.
Okay, so I can do a little bit more. So I'm like, I would not know what the stopping point actually is. Okay. Okay. Wow, 21. How nice. Okay. Most of this is just going off of trusting y'all because I wouldn't know what a good stopping place. Second place in what? Okay. I mean, I probably will keep the team I have now. Because I don't see a reason to fully change it.
It's been a tough few days, hasn't it? Hyman didn't think the meetings would go on for so long, but everyone seemed pretty fired up, huh?
You know what? That's fair.
Hyman thought they'd be at least a little frightened. Well, Fremine was, now that Hyman thinks about it, but everyone else
As someone who's not really good at games, that's fair. Like, the funny thing is, I think I'm actually like a really sore loser who just conditioned myself to not act like a sore loser. But I hate losing games.
After all, you're the most reliable person in the world, aren't you?
Like, I don't know if you were here during my last Batman stream, but I literally had to rage quit. While playing. It was fun. Yeah, dealing with the Riddler. I had to rage quit because I actually am a very sore loser.
Don't be frightened. I'm just joining you two for tea. I merely refrained from saying anything till now.
Who's that voice?
Paimon, why do you open your mouth to speak?
Ah, have you forgotten me already?
Wait, you are familiar. You're the voice we heard from the sky in Sumeru.
The voice from the sky, hmm? You're feeling lost now, just as you were feeling previously. I sensed that confusion and thus came to you.
Also, I like
Guiding
how
people
they're acting
is
like,
an
what's going
irresistible
on as
hobby
we
of mine
act
after
Mona to
all.
get in contact with her master. So they're probably Mona's master.
Consider me a passerby, just accepting a commission from my friend's disciple on a whim.
Oh, so not even... Oh, so just
The prophecy.
someone from the Hexen Circle.
Yes,
Okay.
what has been prophesied will be fulfilled. You may
Bruh,
view
I
such
love
things
Chai
as
so
the
much.
history of the future.
What?
It is one of my favorite teas.
Is there any way we can stop it?
It's that
I believe
and
you
then
have witnessed a failed attempt with your own
just
eyes.
English tea time. It's
Can
what they call it
everything
here, but
in
it's like
Tevat so easily be changed?
it's just black tea, honestly. A type of black tea.
Ah, so you've caught on. Just as prophecies are usually only the future as seen
Although
from
very
the
popular in
perspectives
America.
of the
I don't like
gods.
green tea that much.
Could
Like,
things
it's very
be
popular in
happening in
America.
hidden corners where the god's gaze does not fall?
I know it is.
Are the things that you shall see different from the fate that the gods perceive?
But like, it's also a certain like type of tea as well. I'm not crazy. Like,
what is she talking
no,
about?
do not gaslight me, I swear to God.
It's really impressive and important and stuff, but it also sounds kind of scary.
Because, like, there's different types of teas.
I believe that you understand, right?
I know chai is the word for
Some
tea, but I'm
things
like,
are
isn't it a different type, its own type of blend?
But others,
Because not
you must
all
reach
chai are
out
the
to change.
same. Like, I'm not
Ultimately,
crazy.
Fate shall serve as your only guide, no matter what will happen in Tevat's future.
Yeah.
All you need to do is to play your part. This was good tea,
I feel
by
like
the
I'm
way.
being...
Thank you for your
I
hospitality.
mean, yes, but like...
Well, that'll be all for today.
The voice.
No, please,
It's gone.
don't do this. No. I'm going to throw myself into an abyss because of y'all.
I want to hear someone talking.
I couldn't even focus on homegirl.
Hey, it's you who's getting lazy.
Well, I see I've walked in on some lively banter.
I'm going to throw myself into the abyss.
Just fine.
I don't know what abyss, but
I'd
an
like to take
abyss.
part in that steam. Not all Fontanians are pessimistic about this. One journalist mentioned that sitting around and waiting for the end to come would be wrong, and that they should make their own rescue preparations. I agreed, so we had a brief chat with her.
Did she have pink hair by any chance?
Why, yes, it was Charlotte. You remember her, right? That daredevil journalist?
Yes.
I'm in full support of her view. Prophecies are very important, but how can people allow their lives to be commandeered by just a few words?
Yeah.
That's right! Paimon's glad to hear
Yeah, I know like the different blend of spice and herb. That's why I say like chai is its own blend
About
of
what we
like
had discussed before.
tea,
I
like
did
of the
try,
different
but
types of
I'm
teas.
afraid I couldn't reach the old hag.
Yeah, all tea
I'll
is
try
chai
again tonight,
technically.
but I wouldn't get your hopes up.
But like most times when you say chai, it's like you're talking about black tea. Like you wouldn't call a green tea a chai normally.
Goodness gracious. Are you serious?
Why? I'm curious about the character AI for you.
She said that even the god's gaze has blind spots. Pretty bold if
Okay.
you ask Paimon.
I mean,
Most
not in
people would
America,
believe
but
the
I'm just
gods
like,
to be all-knowing, right?
bro, I'm just,
The
this is
Hexen
will become a
Circle
whole
members
different.
are certainly anything but ordinary. As for the mage named N, the old hag has mentioned her a few times. She said that N's sense of direction is incredible.
I feel like I am heard
and
about
that
my
she
English.
loves
Is like,
guiding
bro,
those who
I
are
am trying my
lost.
very best
But I've
to
never
not
met
sound like
her,
I'm going
And
crazy.
if she were still alive, she'd be.
I'm just gonna say the different
suffice it to say
blends
that the
of what is
hag's at least
considered
a few
chai,
hundred now, and
and just
N's been
leave it
around
at that.
for longer than that.
Whoa. The Hexen Circle sounds like a scary group. But they must really stay
There's no
in
winning
shape to
here.
live so
I'm just going to
long.
throw myself in an abyss. That's so
Their
crazy.
abilities alone are pretty terrifying. If she came to see you personally, then the problem you're facing must truly be of great importance.
Well, it's not like Paimon could understand anything she said.
I didn't even start the conversation. Y'all did.
Cryptic, but I suspect she means that there's still a way to turn things around. She didn't say when or what that would be, though, so
Oh, I tried my very best.
perhaps it is something that you cannot know right now.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that is so funny.
Are you two all right?
I did not realize
We're
the
fine.
time.
We're just a little down right now. Kind of feels like the end is coming.
There we go. Let me turn my light back on.
I see. I feel that same sense of desperation too.
I mean, I was drinking my water, but I'm
I
like,
guess you could consider me someone.
the
who
fact
has
that I
often
have been
witnessed
skipping because I'm
but
like
even
interacting with
so,
y'all, but like normally
perhaps
I
that's
don't
what
care what
Ben's
they're
trying to
saying.
tell
I can go back to my normal
originally.
skipping
You do have a point.
because Mona's just here.
There I go. It was worth trying to. I suppose that might be why we all.
I'm still laughing that I got scared by my flipping like
Paimon feels kind of moved by
thing
what
being
Mona
like,
said. Hey, traveler.
it's bedtime at 10:30 and like turning off my light. And I'm like,
Let's
hey,
go.
nope, I'm not
Let's
doing
walk
that.
around the city, shall we? There's a few spots we always like to walk by.
Jesus, this is actually taking forever a day. For me, it's 10. Which I would question, but not too deeply. Yeah, I probably won't stop here. But, you know, since I am going to stop here, there is one thing I definitely need to do. Did you just... Yeah, I saw that you just sent me a thing about teas. I will cry. Might as well send it in the castle. I don't even care. Like, you know, just shame me in the castle. Do I have enough to... I do. Beautiful. Yes. Okay, so... I'm at 77 pity and I have 9 wishes. So you know what that means? I'm going to try and wish for free. Me being an absolute idiot. Like, I'm at 77, so I kind of... They gotta give me something. Like, let me just end the stream with my gambling addiction. This is so rude. Like, I could have waited to get one more to do a 10 pull, but I'm like, you know what? I'm not a patient person. I am entering the 80s. You literally have to give me not a 4-star. I do appreciate the Yanfei, though. But that's not what I'm asking for. There's the gold. What do I get? Farina! Y'all, I have won 2 50-50s in a row. Wait. Yo. That's never happened. I have stream of luck. No, stop! Oh my god. I will spend real money on Xiao though.
How absurd.
And don't do me like that. She's an archon. I build my archons and like I can't believe you would say I wouldn't build her. I take care of all of my archons. I don't think I've done her boss fight though yet, so I think I can only level her up to 40. Which is okay. But yeah. Nahita's mostly done. Yeah, like I said, she's mostly done. I just need to finish like leveling up the last little bit of her artifacts. Venti, okay, you know what? I'm getting flamed now, and I don't appreciate that. Like, listen, just let me have. I now have 4 archons, and I could throw her in my teapot, which was also the intention. Like, we can let her live her best life. Give her a different weapon than the dull blade. I know the weapon they said is good for her is the one that looks like the pipe, but I have to get that one through fishing, I think. Oh, I have to farming artifact to build Farina. I will. I actually have no idea what she needs. I was like, I have no idea what Farina needs. That's crazy. Out HP and ER. So I'm gonna give her an HP weapon for now. That I don't think I can enhance. Oh, I can enhance it. Look at that. Not fully building her tonight, but slightly building her. I'll give her an ER weapon. I don't know if I have any like real ER weapons, but I can check. Let's see. Yeah, I looked at all these. Oh, I do. Oh, the Livonia sword? Yeah. Oh my god. That's a Thursday thing. Okay. I can live with that. The good thing is, I have so many Pavonia swords. Like, at that point, I don't even bat an eye. Like, look at this. So brilliant. Yeah, so now I'm going to have to actually do stuff for her. So the max I can give you right now is at 60. Yeah, I will give her artifacts later. Me having to get rid of all the, like, exclamation points for things being new is crazy. Combine the swords. So I've thought about it. I do that sometimes. Because she actually has, wait. Oh, the weapon materials? I don't think I'll have enough.
Those memories.
Yes, I'm choosing to go to Mondstadt because Mondstadt's always the safe place to go. There's no helping that one. But wait. No, I feel kind of crazy. Because I'm like, I don't think I have enough of the things. Yeah, I can literally make one. So yeah. I would still need 2 more regardless. And I don't think I can transmute. Yeah. I'm guessing this is the drops from the whale. That's so interesting. That's so interesting. Sorry, I got... Yeah, I only had 4 of them left, and like, I can only make 1. She got as good as she couldn't get tonight. But we now have a new addition. We have Farina, who is ready to be thrown into my teapot. I have 2 spaces in my teapot right now. One for Farina and one for Ryder when she reruns. Will I have anything when it's time for Xiao? No. I'm just gonna have to start, like... Stop that. I build my archons. And in fairness, originally I didn't have intention to pull for Farina during her first run. I was like, you know what? Might as well. So, yeah. Shh. I do not need this type of negativity in the castle right now. You know, the funny thing is, I've been using him more, but built-wise, I have not finished leveling him up, I think, because I got tired of fighting the Oceanid. You know, as I do. Yeah. I got tired of fighting the Oceanid. I got tired of fighting the Oceanid. That was about it. I was just like, got everything else I needed for him. I just didn't want to fight the Oceanid anymore. Yeah. Oh, Fartazan has not been touched. I can tell you, Hatsune Miku has not been touched at all. Have not even attempted to touch her. Have made no effort, no willpower. We got Shigcho. Oh, of his? That's the wrong button. Let's see. Yeah, you know, most times, okay, so here's the thing. You put most of the artifacts will put at, listen, you build your characters fully. I don't do that. In my head, it's a waste of materials. We're not going to start that argument. But if they're at level 16, like, that's most of the stuff that they're going to get. Like, yeah, they're probably, like, 1 more once you hit level 20, but I'm just like, I can live with it.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
My mats? Oh, material? Oh, yeah, you know, I'm digging myself into a hole, so I really think it's time to end the stream. I've dug myself into enough holes for the evening. But if we really want to talk about materials, I feel like y'all don't really... I do not use my stuff. That's the wrong one. Like, I have all of these that are not used. You know, that does make me feel better. What are these? Don't know. My list of materials I be having sometimes is actually crazy. All these gems I have. Books. I have 17 crowns. That should be saying something to you. And in my head, me having 17 is not enough. So yeah. We all know the long list of artifacts I have. I need to go through them again. Have yet to do so. So yeah. Always fun. Oh. Do I have a 5-star of each type of weapon? Yeah, there's only 5 types of weapons. Polearm, sword, catalyst, bow, and claymore. I did not realize I had one of each type. Shh. The sword. Listen! I got Nouvelette's weapon trying to get Hu Tao's weapon. So the Wanderer should be lucky he even has a 5-star weapon. I don't have Nouvelette. So I gave it to Skara because it wouldn't have made sense. The 2 catalyst characters I use is Skara and Nahida, and it made no sense to give it to Nahida. She didn't need it. So henceforth, by default, it just went to Skara. Because I'm not pulling for Nouvelette. I do not need him. Y'all saw how I played him without knowing how to do anything. So henceforth, it really had to be what it was. But yeah, we can talk about how messed up my account is. I did not, but I am intrigued. I need to stop. That is interesting though. But yes, as you can see, my account exists, and that's all that really matters. So we'll leave it at that. But yes. That is interesting. But I do know I won't be streaming Thursday. Simply because, like, the American holiday of Thanksgiving. Which I feel like I'm gonna end up helping cook most of that day anyways. And then Saturday, since I don't have Arkham anymore and I'm taking my, like, extra week off from the Batman games, I either play Spider-Man, which is probably what's gonna happen, or something else. You know, I don't really celebrate Thanksgiving like that, and I don't celebrate Black Friday. Black Friday is just an oof. I'll either continue Genshin or I will it's Genshin or Spider-Man. It's one or the other.
Memories. So dark.
But yeah, I only celebrate. That's fair. I only celebrate Thanksgiving as the sole purpose to prevent other people from letting Christmas come up further in the year. And I do my best in Spider-Man, and that's all I can say. I can't even defend myself fully. Well, that's fair. But I will see all of y'all on Saturday then. Like, I can honestly just... I'll figure it out. Either way. Yeah, I don't mind doing that. Because, like, I think I have it now on my Twitch page that there's nothing for Saturday.
Reduced to just standing
that's
around.
what I set it to. But either way.
How absurd.
I will see all y'all later. Have a good evening or morning in your case. Pickles, I'll see you all later. Bye!